Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Casey Gale, will fill number one here today, and I'm gonna give you my redo of last night's. I'm gonna give you my redo and recap and review of last night's episode of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, Season 1, Episode 2, entitled Children of the Comet. It was written by Henry Alonso Myers and Sarah Tarkov, and it was directed by Major Villo, and I gotta say, I loved it. It was a fantastic episode. 2 episodes in, and I am falling in love with Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. I'm loving the episodic episodes they're doing. It actually it feels like a classic episode of Star Trek and what Star Trek is supposed to be. Especially the way the acting is very good. I mean, Anson Mount is doing a phenomenal job as Captain Christopher Pike. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. Cadet Nyota Uhura is invited to a meal with other crew members in Pike's quarters, where she reveals that she is unsure about her future in Starfleet because she only joined as a way to escape from the pain of her parents' deaths. The Enterprise crew attempt to alter the course of a comet that is set to kill all of the inhabitants of a desolate planet, but it has a force field that prevents this. Uhura joins a team that transports to the comet surface and discovers that it responds to music. A starship of shepherds who are escorting the comet position themselves between it and the Enterprise. They believe it is a being called Mahanet, who is an ancient arbiter of life. Enterprise distracts them to allow Spock to alter the comet's course, and as it passes by the planet, it releases water vapor into the atmosphere that will improve the conditions for life. Uhura decodes music from the comet, which indicates that it had experienced this interference, and Pike ponders the origins of the comet and whether this was more than coincidence. He also considers the lives of the cadets that he is destined to sacrifice himself to save. And I would give Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, Season 1, Episode 2, Children of the Comet, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, a solid 10 out of 10, and A triple plus. I mean, I really liked this episode. I also liked how it told the backstory of Nyota Uhura and how she only joined Starfleet to escape from the suffering of her parents' death and how it affected her and stuff. They did a really good job in telling the backstory of Nyota Uhura, who was originally played by Nichelle Nichols on Star Trek: The Original Series, and in this one, Uhura is played by Selda Rose, and Selda Rose is doing a really good job playing a young version of Nyota Uhura. So yes, and I think Nichelle Nichols will be proud of Nichelle Nichols, who is going to be turning 90 later this year, and so far Ethan Peck is doing a good job as Spock. Even though that he can't top Leonard Nimoy, nobody can top Leonard Nimoy's performance as Spock. But Ethan Peck is doing a good job so far. And there's 8 episodes left this season. And what's going to happen in the 8 remaining episodes? And I also liked how about this episode how Cadet Nyota Uhura got to go on the comet and experience it, and how it dealt with how the comet only responds to music. So yeah, this was, and like I said, this was a really good episode, very enjoyable. And as I said earlier, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds is actually feeling like classic Star Trek and what Star Trek was meant to be and what Star Trek is supposed to be. Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard need to take lessons from Star Trek Strange New Worlds. These writers, I think it's the same writers that write for Discovery and Picard, but at least they're doing something good with Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Keep it up. Keep it up. So far, so good. So far, so good. I highly recommend you watch the 2 episodes of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, because you won't be disappointed. Also, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about Star Trek Strange New Worlds and what you liked about it, and what do you think of the storytelling and of it so far? Does it feel like classic Star Trek to you? You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.